torn down, a facility that we purchased near or around the mid-'80s that extended our ability to have our children's program, our school, and our technology center operating out of it. We're getting ready to make way for a much larger facility designed to offer classrooms and training and seminars and fellowship called The Grove. I can't help but think as I look at the dismantling process that this facility is going through about the life of Joseph and the various detours that God took him through that included some dismantling of his comfort level, some breaking down of his conveniences in order to do something much bigger that God had in mind for him. God put him in the pit in order to take him to the palace. He was accused falsely of rape, which caused him to wind up being in prison in order to get him to Egypt to teach him lessons in leadership so that he could fulfill his ultimate purpose in programming. So as I sit here on these steps and I look at walls being torn out and now down to stubs and not too long from now will be totally collapsed, it's the end of an era since the mid-'80s, but to inaugurate a brand new era with a 35,000-foot facility called The Grove. We're going to have to tear some things down to get relevant to where we are today. And that's what God often has to do with us. He has to get rid of yesterday so we can move on to tomorrow, because if he keeps yesterday in place, then we can't build what we need here tomorrow. And if he keeps your yesterday in place, he can't take you to where he wants you to go tomorrow. So when he starts tearing things out, let him, because he's trying to construct something brand new, relevant to the time you're living in, to the experiences you are having, and to the impact he wants you to make. We have to be willing to let go of some things in yesterday in order to get what he has for us tomorrow, like Joseph, who had to let go of some history, let go of some relationships, let go of some evil even that had been done to him in order to experience what God had for him. God often has to remodel us, tear down some walls, remove some impediments, because what we had yesterday just doesn't fit for where he's taking us tomorrow. So as you look at the remodeling that's going on in your life, the detours, you had one plan and God comes up with another one, just realize God does it for good. And so you can say like Joseph, it may have been evil along the way, but you brought me to this place, a place of power, usefulness, and of impact. Yes, I'm getting ready to say goodbye to a facility that's done us good over a lot of years, but it's had its inconveniences. In fact, as we tore it down, we found some things in there that, whoa, I'm glad we were tearing it down, because it could have caused some greater damage. Just didn't know it. God is in the process of remodeling us to tear down the old, to give us the new, because where he's taking you, where he's taking me, where he's taking us is better and bigger than where we've come from.